Right to the time, down to the minute. Some boys are roll deep, fools, them all deep.
That's right.
Welcome back to the show. And for those of you who are new, welcome to this platform. Another episode of Blitz World Music News. And today, again, people, I'm excited because this one is one for the ages. People, what are we going to talk about today? You already know. Blitzes, who is Vybz Kartel? Is he the king of dancehall? There is no better person to answer this question than the man himself.
The king, any other king of Burger King.
Blitzes, Kartel declares that he is the king of dancehall. He declares himself as the world boss. He declares himself as the GOAT. But if there are other extraterrestrial figures in dancehall, here is what I think about Vybz Kartel.
I am Predator.
Why do I say Kartel would be Predator? Because here's the definition of the Predator. The Predator is a technologically advanced extraterrestrial species known as Yautja, which hunts for other dangerous life forms for sports and trophies. People, if that is not Kartel, then I don't know who is Kartel.
Hey, picture me and you
Picture this, we're specialists.
Hey,
two left bodyguard, you think me easy?
you don't care where you're back from, or the
Bad man not sure about which one. That's the blood. You are not done till the whole of them dead.
Blitzes, if we're supposed to try and find words to describe Vybz Kartel, the teacher, we would fail. So we're not going to even try and attempt it. So what we're about to do, we're just going to look at the journey where it started and where he is now. The enduring legacy of dancehall's most controversial icon. Few figures in modern Caribbean music have shaped a genre as profoundly and as controversially as Vybz Kartel. Born Adidja Palmer in Kingston, Jamaica, Kartel rose from the gritty streets of Portmore to become one of dancehall's most influential and polarizing figures. His story is one of lyrical brilliance, cultural transformation, legal turmoil, and an enduring legacy that continues to define the sound and identity of dancehall music worldwide.
split for light, split so tell me high. Talk a fly.
Blitzes, the song playing in the background is called New Millennium, and this was Kartel's first hit. Let's hear how it came to be.
May I tell you something? Me did Dan Carly on the studio as a young artist, and my voice a song name. You know, me call Kanai, with the buckle town Kanai, tough a lie. So, but me never have no chorus for the song. And me I say, Dan, that song is bad. And Dan I say, yo, this song bad, but you need a chorus. And Dan said to me, say, yo, no worry. Wayne Marshall and my brethren, I'm going to make Wayne Marshall do the hook. Then by now, them time me a young artist, me a boss yet.
Yeah.
And me I say, Dan, where you know Marshall from? Me say, Dan, you sure you can get Marshall? The man say, yeah, man, everything good. And remember, you see, the man say, come check me tomorrow. You say, the next day, me forward, people.
Yeah.
And Wayne Marshall me up on the hook.
Well, me I give the next side of the story. So me forward in the studio, and then say, yo, me have something for make you hear.
Yes.
And go and turn it up on me. You know me call Kanai, with the buckle of talk Kanai, tough a lie.
Yes.
Me say, nothing can stop that song here from it. Me say, Dan, open the microphone right now. You know, see what I go on. This is a new millennium, a different thing I go on. Marshall and Kartel, I go create a storm. And when you see us in the club or see us in the lawn, I just the pressure me apply, we I go turn it on.
Blitzes, Vybz Kartel's ascent began in the early 2000s during a period when dancehall was evolving beyond its traditional roots. Initially gaining attention as a member of a group, Vybz Kartel later then rebranded himself as a solo identity. Kartel quickly distinguished himself with razor-sharp lyricism and an uncanny ability to craft hits.
First thing me do when me wake up. She said me a the number one. The girl goes so. It's sweet to the belly.
People, if we're supposed to talk about hitting in dancehall, take whatever anybody else was doing and times it by 3. Kartel was hitting in the local dancehall space and was making moves in the diaspora. Vybz Kartel impact on dancehall cannot be overstated. He is widely credited with modernizing the genre, introducing new flows, slang, and production styles that reshape its global appeal. One of his most notable contributions was his role in popularizing the Gaza culture, a movement that extended beyond music into fashion, language, and overall an identity. His fan base, known as the Gaza Nation, became a powerful cultural force influencing youth culture throughout Jamaica and internationally. Kartel also embraced digital platforms early, leveraging the internet to distribute music and maintain relevance. Even during periods of incarceration, his prolific output continued, demonstrating an unprecedented ability to remain at the forefront of the genre. Hold up, before we get into the skin bleaching addy, we have to discuss a lot about Vybz Kartel. Yes, people, stay focused. It's the same person we're talking about. Vybz, Adidja Palmer Kartel. Right? First, we're going to talk about his boundary-pushing, explicitly charged and sometimes vulgar lyrics, which would go on to become a major influence over the newer generation of dancehall musicians who came after him. Songs like Tech Body Girl and Four Seasons are just 2 out of an extensive catalog. And if we describe his female-focused songs as being overly explicit, then his gunman anthems were nearly borderline murder music.
Yo, let me tell you this. Sleep forever. Hey, they're not a soul. Tough up like them are cool. But I beat them. Hey, they're not a soul. Them boy they like Louis. You not hear how much them hold.
Kartel, the weaver of controversy, the sower of hit songs in dancehall. Kartel went on to start an unprovoked feud between himself, Assassin, and Spragga Benny.
Me no care where you're bad from, or the ends where you're shot from.
Which later he used as a fuel for his escape out of the alliance to form and birth the Gaza. While he was still a part of the Bounty Killer-led alliance, Vybz Kartel went and was in full attendance at Beenie Man, at that point, Bounty Killer's arch nemesis, wedding to Bounty Killer's ex-D Angel.
Hey baby, you know your baby father. Yeah. You know your baby father.
That single-handedly caused a major rift between Kartel and Bounty Killer, and it led to them parting ways amicably. Psych! What happened after that was at the magnitude that shifted dancehall culture forever. Vybz Kartel feud with Bounty Killer and everybody in the alliance will go down in history of one of the biggest battles in dancehall history, as he took on everyone from the alliance all by himself, while at the same time unearthing and exposing the likes of Popcorn, Da Vinci, Tommy, Gaza Slim, and a whole other host of talented artists. Thought that was enough controversy. I'm telling you, we're only at the tip of the iceberg. We're not nearly there. We haven't spoken about the sex tape releases, devil worshipping, skin bleaching, body tattoos, and kicking down dancehall legend on stage in front of the world to see. Yes, my blitzes, Kartel was a menace. He was doing all of this while still producing hits after hits after hits.
The way forward.
The popular and controversial dancehall artist Vybz Kartel, whose given name is Adidja Palmer, remains in police custody this evening. He was arrested before daybreak this morning.
Kartel career was impeded after he was arrested late September in 2011. Or so we thought.
XOXO, my love is very.
Blitz's Kartel went on to record the biggest track of his career, Fever from Behind Bars, which was recently in 2024 certified gold in the US. Blitz's Vybz Kartel is unstoppable. While battling Graves' disease, he and his team managed to get the initial guilty verdict and life sentence overturned and was subsequently released from prison July 31st, 2024, and would go on to sold out concerts all over the world. He has done between 16 to 20 shows, including sold out arenas, selling out the Barclays 3 times, and back-to-back nights. Vybz Kartel's journey and dominance continues as the results are in, as Vybz Kartel has been awarded the 2026 MOBO Awards for Best Caribbean Act. After picking up the MOBO Impact Award last year in 2025, to put that on top of 2 Grammy Award nominations for which he has yet to win, but the journey continues. Try as I might, what I won't be able to do is to take persons who weren't there to witness the total dominance and the reign of Kartel in the peak of his career. Those wild parties that made the females lose control and transform into creatures of his music on the dance floors, or the many gun salutes, whether blanks or live rounds, squeezed off by the warriors, in recognition of the enigma of Vybz Kartel. As his legacy continues, and he continues to drop hits and forge his legacy, catching up for last time, Blitz World Music News celebrates the dancehall predator.
Outside and inside, and I saw you at the park.
Blitzes, this will conclude our show for today. We have a lot more fun and interesting and informative pieces coming up, so be sure to stay tuned and keep it locked. Thanks for everybody that watched all the way until the end, and for those who are new, please hit the like and subscribe button, share with your friends, and be sure to stay tuned for the next upcoming video. People, you're not going to want to miss the next series in Who is the King of the Dancehall. You're not going to want to miss it, people. This one will also be one for the ages, my people. Who are we talking about?
Jump up like them and fall and I flop them way. And fall them. Federal. Bossy we bossy.